Tesla Giga Berlin has a driving school area, and more than 60 girls today were invited by Tesla to Giga Berlin to learn about different types of profession. Welcome back, friends. This is Armen Harayan from talknews.com. So let me start from the fun fact. There is a driving school area for forklift drivers at Tesla Giga Berlin, and you're seeing them in your screen. Aren't they cool? Do you think Giga Texas may have one too? There is so much work to do with forklift that employees need to learn how to drive forklifts, and Tesla at Giga Berlin has set up this driving school area. Also, the US electric car manufacturer had invited girls from the region of Brandenburg to see the work of the employees, also to show that the automotive industry is no longer a male domain. It's a kind of stereotype cliche. Women and cars don't mix, apparently. I personally don't think like that, but that's what the cliche is. So on Thursday, Tesla showed that this is not the case at its European plant in Grünheide, the so-called Girls' Day. Around 60 schoolgirls aged 13 to 18 were given an exclusive insight into everyday work at the electric car manufacturer. The day of action was intended to encourage them to consider a technical career, according to the company. 4,000 students in 405 institutions. Consider that. The US electric car manufacturer Tesla took part in the 20th Future Day across Brandenburg. 405 businesses, companies, universities, hospitals, authorities, and other institutions opened their doors. According to the Brandenburg Ministry for Education, Youth and Sport, around 4,300 school children took the opportunity to take a look at behind the scenes. But Tesla only invited girls this time. The students from the Dosemus private school in Grünheide, Blumenberg, in Neuzatu, as well as the Albeit some other places, took the shuttle bus across the extensive ground of Giga Berlin early on. It felt like a small town, said Ulrike Donat, who accompanied the students as a teacher, reports RBB24. She hopes to see more of the factory. But that was only indirectly the case. After a general welcome, a drone video was shown. On it, you can see the individual work steps for the production of Tesla. The participants were not able to gain their own insights. The actual event took place in the so-called training area of Giga Berlin. As the name suggests, Tesla introduces its new employees there to the partly in-house technology, and on Girls' Day 2, the schoolgirls were able to observe employees who, for example, were shown how to operate the automated robots. But that was just a side note. The actual Girls' Day took place at 5 stations. There, young female engineers, mathematicians, and chemists presented their work and also discussed what it is like to work as a woman in the automotive industry. The company did not want to answer how high the proportion of women is among the approximately 3,600 employees at Tesla. What do you think the right proportion should be? I don't know. The girls listened with interest and asked questions. Most of the schoolgirls still have no idea what direction they want to go, says Donat. But that's exactly what it's all about, showing new perspectives and above all, counteracting inhibitions, according to the pedagogue, before the girls develop unnecessary shyness of the automotive industry. I personally think it's good when you have some type of shyness, when you can have a sense of shy. Then they simply notice live that it makes no difference whether it's a man or woman. They may focus on the day was trying things out. Each station also had a practical part. Now, until now, I found that batteries were very interesting, says 13-year-old Emma Rechkreis. But what the employees reported also made them curious. I had the feeling that they put their heart and soul into this work. She was happy about that. Her career aspirations have changed many times. That's why she was very interested in what the women had to say about their personal career. What do you think about all of these, friends? Let me know your thoughts. Would you like to work at gigafactories? This is Armen Harayan from talknews.com. Please subscribe to our channel and let's move on to our next story. We have a unique video of Tesla Giga Berlin's Model Y delivery captured by Tobias Lind. Tobias always flies his drone over Giga Berlin and brings us interesting videos and graciously allows us to share with you. So you're saying a Model Y leaving Tesla Giga Berlin, but I have a question. We don't know where this is going and what type of Model Ys these vehicles are that are leaving Giga Berlin. Are these customer cars or is it still pre-production ones? Ramp up looks very slow. I guess the Shanghai shutdown effect was severe, that they don't have enough parts to produce customer cars. Now this doesn't look like 1,000 cars a week. Some people may ask, but you know that it's going to take time until Tesla Giga Berlin gets to 1,000 per week production. Now, as you're seeing, plenty of activity around the site Giga Berlin to watch, and thanks Tobias for these videos. Now, I've never seen employee parking lot so full. It looks like they are ramping up. Great shot of the trailers with cars being delivered, lots of activity. Now, any ideas how many cars are being built right now at Giga Berlin? If you are an insider or you guys know the answer or it just popped up in the media, please let me know. I would like to see if you have any ideas what is the right now production. The last I reported last week was about 250 350 vehicles a week. Now it may have gone up a little bit because I see more activity at Giga Berlin. Anyway, this is very exciting. Now I have a question about trains. Now some people say they keep waiting to see if Tesla will build a train truck siding to be able to load vehicles onto rail cars. So do you know if they are going to build any trail trucks? Well, there is already a trail truck coming to Giga Berlin by a local German train operation, but I certainly don't know the answer to your question if Tesla is going to build a train truck. But all of the new plants, all of the new Giga factories like Giga Shanghai or Giga factory in Austin, Texas, except Fremont, don't have train trucks at all, and I think that tracking them may be faster or I don't know. But interesting question. Fremont had them but got rid of them because once I had reported one time in the past, Tesla had problem and issue with the local train operator, and this is why Tesla decided not to use the train truck. Now another person under Tobias Lind's video, by the way, I will have Tobias's video link. Actually, no, interesting thing you're seeing on your screen right now, how Tesla is loading the trucks on a big truck, actually loading the Model Ys on a big truck to haul them away. But again, I don't know if these are the new vehicles or older vehicles. What do you think? But back to train, Marco in Europe replies about train saying, if you have plans to build and sell electric trailer trucks, which in the end drive like semi-autonomous convoys are going to be used, building a train track is kind of waste of money. Electric trucks driving in close semi-autonomous convoys is cheaper than rail transportation. That this means that Tesla may not go with rail transportation. Tesla does get a train station for its workers to travel back and forth to Berlin, but this does not require to install the new trucks, at least not as many as you would need for transporting cars. I know Volkswagen is using rail transport already for many decades with the rail system fully integrated into the factory. It's pretty cool, and if you already have that infrastructure, it makes sense to make maximum use of it. Now, but keep in mind, over 50% of cars produced in Germany are shipped by rail. Also, Tesla plans this, but first they want to relocate the branch line they also bought last year, that railroad branch line that I said, the local train branch line, to the edge of the property, and then they will have to build a rail yard for uploading cars to the trains. Now, for these, they have to clear more forest of their property at Giga Berlin. Now, I have another question before we get wrapping up. I would be interested to know where all these pre-production cars were taken and what happened to them. Remember, there were lots of pre-production cars. Where did they go? Are these cars allowed to drive around to demonstration vehicles, or were the vehicles still allowed? Maybe sold traveled abroad. I don't know. I saw some areas paving. As you can see from the video, they are paving. Will there be final areas for Model Y parking lot loaded for trailers? I don't know. What do you think? This is Armin Harayan from torquenews.com. Please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla news. Have a great day. God bless you, everyone, and I'll see you soon in next Tesla story. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section below.